Alright guys, happy new year, happy Christmas, and happy every festive and celebration that we've had. Happy memorial day to my grandfather. We actually just celebrated it on this that was on the 4th of December. Happy everything. Alright, we're back to 2026. Is a new year, and this video I want to tell you guys what I plan on doing this 2026, and I hope that you should also, or I believe that you should follow me suit in this trajectory that we're going to be going this 2026. Right, today is the 11th of January. You know, everybody's really pumped up. You go to the internet, everybody's saying new year, new me, new year this, new that, everything. Everybody new this, new that, everything new year resolution, everything. But mostly this is how it has always been. Every new year everybody used to plan, oh, this was going to happen, that's what's going to happen. But at the same time, not everybody always keep up to that. Sometimes it's always because of life happens, sometimes because of them themselves are the one that is doing the cause of it, right? When I say life happens, sometimes though you could plan things and you don't know, nobody really knows tomorrow. Something could happen that is not really that it is your fault. You know, in this life there is contributing factors and non-contributing factors. All right, I don't know if you get what I mean by that. That means there are things that there are factors that it is from you that caused it, while some is not your fault. Like it's outside your own ability. It's not your control. Like such as sickness, accidents. I know a lot of things can happen that is not really what you planned for. But on the other side, there are some things that it is you that actually cause probably your laziness, your indiscipline, and so on and so forth. Right? So what I'm trying to say in this, what I'm trying to say is try as much as possible that the contributing factors, which is usually from you, should not be the one that stopped you or that slowed you down or pushed you. All right? Because it's always good to be motivated when everybody's motivated. Everybody say, oh, we are doing this today, you too, we are doing this. You're motivated because others are motivated. But when you're alone, you cannot be motivated. You cannot be disciplined. Because it's actually when you're alone that you need the discipline. But when you're with others, it's motivation mostly that can push you, all right? But when you're alone, it's discipline. All right, that aside, what do I have planned? What is my plan from trading this year? Now I have a lot of plans apart from trading. Remember, it's not only trading I try to do my learn other skills. You know, you have to gather as much skills as you can, right? But there will be one skill that you're very good at, but the rest are just, you know, some dominant skills that you have, like sort of sales, communication skills, your leadership skills, your, you know, other kind of skills that are actually that every human actually need to be able to perform and think to his highest peak, spiritually, physically, mentally, and all of that. All right, so what is my plan for trading this year? And my plan for trading, note, in my previous video I've said is my plan for trading last year, my same plan for trading this year. What's simple? Get funded stage with a large account. 50 to 100 is what I've been, that's what my goal last year, that is my goal again this year. Now I could acquire this same thing probably before or after, but nevertheless, it is the goal. When I get that, then we'll move to the next chapter. But my goal for this year is to get live funded 50 to 100k. Now it doesn't mean this is the least I want. I am aiming for more, all right? But to get funded 50 to 100k account, and I'm working toward now 50. All right. So how am I going to get this 50? Because the goal is to get funded 50k to 100k. How am I going to get this now? These are where you bring in those little goals that lead to the bigger goal. And this is mine, to be as disciplined as ever. I am very glad that, in fact, this is the name of this is going to be a title of this video. I'm very glad that finally I have had a strategy that I'm confident about and trustful about. This is the main thing you need. You first need a strategy that you're confident about. Because when you don't have that one, you still be very unsure of everything. Because yet you still don't have a strategy that's what I mean strategy. I mean the technical side of it and also the risk management part of it. I've been able to prove to myself with my $60 I've been trading, and I've been able to withdraw $100 from a $60 account for the period of about 5 months. I've made that. I've made over 200% of the account. That is really crazy, guys. All right, I know that is little money, but that is crazy. I have been able to do this last year. It started at, I can't remember, just count 5 months from December last year to just count 5 months or 4 months backwards. Then you know that's when I funded the account, and I've been able to prove to myself. I brought it to drawdown, brought it back to balance, made profit to draw. Like the whole thing, the process that traders go through, they go through drawdowns, they go through losing streaks, winning streaks, I have done that all in the $60 account. I have been able to prove to myself that, and it's one strategy, which is how I've told you guys on my channel. The strategy I trade is just normal price action, those normal things that you can thought while back in when you're learning trading: support, resistance, market reach a support, you do this, you sell, market reach the resistance, you buy, don't trade into a support, don't trade into resistance, break and retest. That's what I just trade. So now the goal for this year is going to be more discipline. More discipline. That is it. More discipline. But funny enough, I started this year in discipline actually. Yes. Last week, which is just this week that just passed, I usually count, this week, I usually count Monday as the beginning of the week. Some people count Sunday as the beginning of the week. But today is Sunday, the 11th of January, and I count it as it's still we did the week. It's not the beginning, it's the end of the week. So that means this week, for me, my own ideology of a new week, this week, Tuesday was the 6th, yes, of January. Tuesday was 6th of January. I traded on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 4 days. I usually trade only three times a week. So I traded 4 times in a week. And these trades, they were my strategy, but I had over trading, over risking, but I was lucky. I'll call this lucky. I'm not supposed to be doing like that. I was lucky to still close my trade. My balance is still $60 in balance. All right, sorry, 58 in balance. Yes, because of commission. 58 out of the $60, 58. So I'm down $2 in capital. No, this is all profit in capital. I'm down $2. So my account of balance was 60. This is from last year to now it's 59 right now, which means I'm down $2. Right, mind you, from these $60, I've withdrawn $100 from profits of $100. That is crazy, all right? That is very crazy. If I check it in percentage, I've done something really marvel. Like, I don't think a lot of traders can trade a $60 account, a small account like that. That shows that my risk management is intact. But this week that just passed, this week right now that you're about to end, I really have messed up. I was very disciplined, and I'm very sad. I'm not happy with myself that at the beginning of the year I'm starting out like this. But the thing about this life is that whenever you make a mistake, the thing that will lead you to failure is keep on making that mistake. Then you will see yourself with failure. All right, so if I repeat the same mistake next week, I might still not even see failure. But I repeat again upper week and week to come and another week to come, and that's when you start to see failure. All right, failure is the consistent bad choices, bad mistakes. While success is the opposite: consistent, good decisions, and good side of it will lead you to success. Doesn't mean that in those good side there was no bad, but if the good is more than the bad, then you're bound to be successful. So now what I plan is that not to repeat the same mistake this week, next week. Next week I plan to take even lesser trades, 2 trades. Next week, 2 trades, and I'm done for that week. 2 trades. 2 best of the best trades. All right, so trades I'm looking at right now is NZUSD. So that is the goal, and I don't want to keep on trading in small accounts. In fact, that should not be anybody's goal. I want to, but right now I'm still I've saved up, but just making a little bit for me to be able to get a funded account. Sorry, a profit account to be able to trade. And when I want to trade a profit account, I will suspend my little account because I don't like trading 2 accounts at the same time. I don't even know how I'm going to do it with trading, because I plan I'll buy 50k, because that's how much I have now to buy for the next 50k account, 2 steps, and then now buy another 50k if I can go to make profits on the other 50k, then 100k. So some people are advising me copy trading. I don't know, I've not tested that before. I don't know how it's going to be, but I think I heard that if you enter a trade here, it usually delays to enter the trade there. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've been hearing from some other traders that use the copy trading. But I would prefer to just buy a 100k account, but my money is not enough to buy a 100k account directly, but I can afford a 50k account, which I'm going to be going for. And all I know is going to be discipline, consistency, and discipline. I believe that for over 5 months, being able to trade $60 account and withdraw consistently from it, that shows that I know what I'm doing. With one strategy, one certain way of trading, break and retest. Just like the way I think FX Alex G trades is actually the way I trade. That's the person I've seen that his trading way is so the same, if not the similar, if not the same, with the same way I trade. All right, do you understand? That's FX Alex G. I don't know if you guys know him. He's an USA kind of guy. I don't know. USA is an American. So he's the only one that I've seen that trades exactly the same way I trade. Another person is Habib. Habib trades the way I trade too. break, retest, just normal support, resistance, trend line, heavy trades like that. We get Dapo Willis, but he trades on the higher weight, higher time frame. We might trade it down on lower time frames like the 1 hour, 4 hour, and 30 minutes. All right. So discipline, discipline, discipline. I'll try my very best to be a discipline because this is what got me to be able to withdraw. I have seen it in past that this is what got me able to withdraw $100 from a $60 account, and that really uplifted my confidence about this trading thing. Whenever I remember it, I'm like, wow, bro, like what I'm doing is crazy. Like I've made $100 like from $60. So that means if I had $600, probably what I'm thinking, I'll be making like $1,200. Is that what you're saying, or $1,000 in profit? If I was handling 6,000, that would be like over $12,000 or $10,000. So this is what kept on going in my mind. Like it's really crazy what I'm doing. Honestly, I really have confidence right now. I am finally confident in my trading. Yes, 4 months is enough data. 4 months is enough data. 4-5 months is enough data, and I've gathered that data. I've put most of them online. Sorry, it's not all of them. I post because sometimes I'll take a trade and I'll be tired to record. This content creation thing is not really easy. Too consistent, man, is really crazy. It's really not that easy, but that is also a goal for this year. To very much consistent in my content creation. Putting out content out there on the internet for educational purposes and also documentational purposes too. But that aside, what I'm talking about here is trading. That is one of the goals I also set aside. But I said I'm going to talk about trading. So yeah, that is it, guys. Now, is there nothing? There is nothing. This week I traded, but I didn't record it because I was not with my gadgets and everything I like to use to record. I traveled to the village, yes, to go see my people. I went to go do my own New Year there, and it was fun. So record. I was taking the trades, not so the way I take my trades when I'm back at my base. That's where I live. When I'm back at my base, because I didn't even carry my laptop there. I was just my phone, and I didn't carry my lights. I just how many days travel? Just 5 days travel. You don't need to pass packing the whole thing. Just 5 days. Just 5 days travel from the 2nd down to the 5th. Is that 5 days or 6 days? I don't know. Do the math. So that is it. This year should be disciplined. You should be very more disciplined. Funny enough, this is the same goal I had this year, the same goal of last year. That's why I hear people say new goals, new me. My goals last year is my goals. If I don't achieve it, I push it to the next year. This year I don't achieve it, I push it to the next year. Now you say you should be sure that you achieve it. I'm going to do my best to achieve it. I'm going to do my best to achieve it. And I can say from that I'm going to achieve it. But if to put the next year, to put in the next same hard work, the same discipline, and the same everything. All right, so yeah, that is it I have to say in this video. This is a welcoming and a greeting video. All right, nothing much. We're not going to be talking about charts. From next week, I'll start recording my days and how I trade. I plan to take 2 trades, and yeah, that is it. So guys, like, subscribe to my channel. This is going to be a very big channel in the future. In fact, it is indeed already a big channel. So yeah, that is it, guys, and thank you. Peace out.